Hello there, and welcome to Delirium Bless's Devlog series. I'm Ghosthead, and I thought for the first episode, I should start with one of my 3 bounty hunters. To start off, I chose Keres. Keres is a music-loving combat addict. So originally I had actually gone through about 8 different versions of her before I actually started doing this one, which this is the newest version, which I'm pretty sure she'll stay looking like this. There's another version which you can actually see in the middle. That one is the one I posted on Instagram, but after I started doing this video, I realized I didn't like how she looked. You know, she felt kind of short and kind of generic. Like, I don't know, she didn't have a very strong silhouette, where I was like, I want to, I had thought about it, and I was like, I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to make her a little longer and thinner. I still kept the colors. I had liked the colors I picked before, but I rearranged them a little bit. See, now I feel like with the hoodie and the little frill, I had given her a stronger look, closer to what I had imagined. I also gave her these little, what are they called? Like almost like armor-plated belt. Like originally they were grenades, but I had thought about it. I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. If she uses an axe, why would she want grenades? So I changed into like a belt. I kept the eye paint, like a makeup or whatever. I thought that looked good. I pretty much kept what I had originally done, but I'd looked at for my mood board. I was using like a gypsy like looking drawings. I'd taken some inspiration from Nyx, the moon goddess, and her servants, the Keres, which is where I got her name from, if you're wondering. It's actually funny with this part right now. I had a little bit of trouble with the eyes because she kept looking kind of sleepy. But I feel like at the end she has like a bit of a determined look, like kind of like just chilling. But yeah, I mean, like I gave her these little bangles, which is kind of like giving her more of the gypsy feel. But I'm thinking the final version, in the actual game, I was thinking about adding some glowing effects on it, possibly that's how she controls her music, so she could like listen to different beats while she's in combat. I also had a little bit of trouble with the axe originally, because I had gone through a ton of different versions of it, because I wasn't sure, because how like the axe is her main weapon, you want it to look good. Oh, and then here, I started making what is it called? What is it called? A clip mask layer. So I could actually just color it in super fast and easy. And I was like messing with the colors, like filling in the colors that I had messed with earlier. Oh, also, I improved upon her legs, because before I'd added more detail to it, but at the same time I needed more detail, because the amount of detail I gave it asked for more detail of like the actual mechanism, how it would work. Where I changed it to it's like a little simpler, where it's more of like a science fantasy instead of a science fiction look to it. And then here I added a linear burn for some quick and easy shading. I think it gives it a little life, when you do that. It's not too bad. And then, little highlights. Yeah, I get like little tiny highlights, just a little wear and tear on her. And then I added a shadow, which I'll do right now. It was really easy. I just copied her and then made it black. Then I warped it and then gave it a blur so it actually looked like a shadow on the ground. Well, that's Keres. I hope you liked her. And stay lively, spirits.